I'm a fan of the star we are.
What's up, everybody? I'm Super Cowboy.
And I'm Princess Angie, and you are tuned in to The Star We Are.
Hi, this is Jane Slater, and you are listening to The Star We Are.
Plugged in and switched on. This is The Star We Are, live.
What's up, everybody? It's Saturday. Well, we're about to get right into some madness. It's Saturday night, live with your man Jimmy J's Hair, coming at you from the Star We Are studios. What's up, everybody? I hope you got the tweet. I hope you saw it. I hope you stopped by to drop your questions. I hope you stopped by to let your voice be heard. I hope you stopped by to maybe join the stream. If you would like to, we'll get it typed up on the banner here in just a second. And you can DM us if you want to join up with Jimmy. We'll get you in on audio or video, or we're going to have the number scrolling across the bottom of the screen here in just a second where you can call in and join the show. How's everybody doing on this Saturday night? I'm doing pretty fine myself. I'm happy to be here with you. Some high school football has been going crazy the last couple of days. I don't know where you're at, but I'm in the great state of Texas. And if you don't know about high school Texas football, then you just may not know about football. Let me tell you, it's something serious here. We live and breathe it. People walking around with shirts saying Texas football is life, and that's no joke. It is no joke. So what's up? Who we got here? If you're here with me, drop a comment, drop a like, drop a share, drop a subscribe. Do what you got to do. Make sure you fan responsibly. You know that's what we're all about. For fans, by fans. We got to look out for the fans who can't for themselves, and we got to fan responsibly. So we'll throw that up here really quick. Let me find that. Wow. And we're past Turkey Day. We got to get rid of that. We got to update our overlays. But we're in December. We're moving right along to Christmas. Christmas comes always so fast. Comes up on us so fast. But we'll get right back at it. So let me check and make sure we don't have any questions or comments. Let me go back and check out the tweets, and we'll maybe pull that up and let you guys look along with us. Get a little live share going. Get a little screen share. Let's do that. Let me just bring this up for you. Let's do that. So what do we got here? Oh, look at that. First tweet we're looking at. Travis Hunter Jr. Trusted Deion Sanders and followed him to the HBCU, Jackson State. Yeah. So what do y'all think about that? Let me know what you think in the chats. Travis Hunter, should he have been the Heisman over Ashton Genty? I think so. Myself, he's what you call, or what I've seen out there. It's not my term, but a unicorn. Just something that's undeniable, something that hasn't been done in a long time, playing both sides of the ball, looking like a stud in both positions. So really unique, really cool to see. But let's see what we got here. I usually operate from the phone. So if you're here with us, like I said, let's get these numbers up. Let's get the live number up. So you'll have to DM us at the Star We Are. Phone line, for some reason, I'm getting an update, is down. So the phone line is going to be down. So the call-ins will not work, but we will take audio, video. You can definitely join the show. I can throw you off to the side where we can just hear you. We don't have to look at you. But come in, ask you, man, Jimmy, some questions. If not, if y'all are sleeping, already snoring this Saturday night, we're going to get up out of here. We don't want to just hang around too long. I just bore the internet and bore YouTube being all up here by myself. But I'm ready to ride if y'all are. So let me know in the comments. Let me know in the DMs. Let me get this typed up here. We'll just leave that there for a second. And let's see, we'll scroll through this and see what we got here. Good moment. So obviously big things with college football today, the Heisman Trophy being announced. I believe most of the awards, the Jim Thorpe, some of those things were pretty much announced within the last 48 hours. And then, the big celebration for tonight. Well, you just never know what you're going to see on Twitter. sad to see. You know, here's the thing. I got a message from a buddy earlier today talking about Diggs had knee injuries out for the season. I was like, yeah, but that was Stephon Diggs, right? Like we already knew about that, right? Like I thought we did see that, but that was Stephon. And then I have to go and look and check myself. For some reason, I didn't get any notifications. It was Trevon Diggs also fixing to take a season-ending knee surgery. I mean, you got Kelly K9 here saying tank mode. You never know. After that loss to the Bengals, I mean, because you kind of, you know, if you could beat the Bengals and then beat the Panthers and get hot, somehow beat the Washington Commanders again, and then beat Philadelphia, then all of a sudden you had a shot. You know, all of a sudden you had a shot to maybe run the table, go 10-7, right? Now that you lost that one and the best you can do is 9-8. When you look at the NFC North and you look at some of the teams, I don't think 9-8 even get you in the playoffs. And so now when you see guys, you know, like Diggs going down, you know, to go ahead and taking the season to get healthy, you got to totally understand it. You're almost mathematically out. You're not quite, but 9-8 probably doesn't get you there. You've probably got less than a 5% chance. So it makes sense that if guys got some surgeries to be done, if guys got to lay off some things and some ligaments and some to get fully healthy for next season, and especially guys like a Trevon Diggs, when you've already paid him X amount of money, it's probably best to go ahead and do these type of things now. And so you may see us creep up that draft board over these last few weeks of the season. We got a comment here. Swap the teams. Ashton Ditch to Colorado, and they make the CFP. Travis Hunter to Boise. They are not ranked. Genty is the Heisman for me. That's a fair point. If you sent Travis Hunter to Boise, they don't make college football playoffs. And if Ashton Genty went to Colorado, okay. If Ashton Genty went to Colorado, they'd make the CFP. But if Travis Hunter went to Boise, they wouldn't even be ranked. Here's the thing. While there's some weight to that, but I'll say while Ashton Genty was looking phenomenal, Boise ran block really well. And so if you replace, let's say, Ashton Genty with one of the other, just we'll say top 8, 9 running backs in the country, right? Keep it in the top 10. We'll say the 10th best in the country. And then you add a weapon like Travis Hunter on the outside and a top 3 to 5 corner on the defense, if that coach is going to let him play both sides, because I don't know why you wouldn't, especially if you're Boise State, you're going to let him do that. I do still think they'd be ranked. Where I would agree with you is I don't know, because Ashton Genty does make Colorado better, but here's the thing about Colorado's team. Remember where they lacked the most? In the trenches, right? On offense and defense. So their offensive line maybe doesn't allow Genty to have that kind of season. Sure, maybe he ends up one of the top 10 backs in the league, in college football, maybe even top 5. But does he have that? Does he end up with 2,500 yards and 29 touchdowns behind the Colorado offensive line? That's what you got to look at too. All of a sudden, if that's a 19, 20 touchdown season with 1,800 yards, then you're right there with a lot of other guys. So, you know, but I do get where you're coming from. You know, he would definitely make that team and a lot of other teams better, and probably put them over the top or move them up the board from where they already are. But I feel Travis Hunter does that for teams too. Maybe not in the way an Ashton Genty does because of how dominant running the football is in college football. Speaking of running the football in college football, did you see the quarterback from Army who matched Genty's 29 touchdowns? Yeah, you heard me right. Jimmy, you said 29. That many. Oh, you see, I got the jewels on tonight. It's Saturday Night Live. We walk all 3 jewels because Switzer owes me this one. I'm just saying. So that's why we rock all 3 jewels. Let's get to scrolling here and see what else we can find on this old X. I see you guys not doing much, not saying much. If we can get somebody to join. If you're in here with us, like the space, like the live, share the live. Drop us a subscription if you haven't already. Come in here and chat with you, man. Let's air some things out. I'm ready to talk why I think Brock Bowers is offensive rookie of the year. If you disagree with that, yes, even over Jaden Daniels and Bo Nix. Okay, let's listen to what Travis Hunter has.
You went to, man. I want to say something to my father. He's not here to be able to make it, but I know you're watching on TV. Dad, I love you. All the stuff you went through, man. I look at your oldest son. I did this for you, man. All the times that you didn't get to see me, from not seeing probably 2 games in high school to seeing me on TV every weekend and coming to see me, man. I mean so much to me. I know you wanted to be here and you can't, but trust me, I got you. I'm bringing the trophy home. I love you.
Okay. Travis,
I want to say,
don't get Jimmy all misty up in here on a Saturday night. That's good stuff. That's good stuff. You like to see kids play with this passion and wear their heart on their sleeve and show who they truly are. Really cool stuff. I didn't get to watch that. Jimmy's going live with you guys tonight. Worked a little late this afternoon, and so just kind of hanging out. Oh, look, there it is. How about them Cowboys? Yeah, I seen Paul posted the other day. He said, I'm gonna have to cop me one of these. Uh uh I'm, I'm just saying. So know all about the jacket. Shout out Paul Martinez. We'll have to clip this, make a little short, and send it to him. Shout out Paul Martinez grabbing one of the greats. Your man Jimmy's wearing it. Hopefully we link up one day. We can get a photo where both of us got him on at a game maybe next season. All right. Don't know if the Star Wars team will be at any games for the rest of this season. Not sure how the schedule's shaping up. We usually don't make the Christmas game, even though we'd like to obviously try to team up with some people next year. As you may know, if you followed us for a while, we teamed up with Wanya Thomas last Christmas and did a little raffle, raised some money for a charity. I gave away some cool stuff to a fan. Wanya gave some cash away. Really cool stuff. Always for good causes is what we try to do, is what we're about. And we'll try to do that again next year with a few people, maybe a few players, and really hefty up the pot and really get some value in there and raise some money for a charity of those players' choice, or for maybe the winner's choice or something. We'll decide that when the time comes. But always looking to do something for Christmas. But this Christmas looks like it's at the homestead for the Star We Are. And Merry Christmas while we're on here to all you guys. Let's keep it scrolling here. So if you're in the space, if you're in the live stream right now, if you're with me, let me know if there's a running back on your board that you like for the Cowboys. If you think we're going to draft a running back in the first round, who is it? Who's that guy for you? Who is that guy? I would like to know. BGJ says he's gone. Oh, Sadiq, you were there. Yeah. Yeah, he's been playing really good. Gonna be interesting to see. This offseason will be interesting. I don't want to look at this offseason too much. I don't want to focus on it. I just kind of want to watch the rest of these games, see how people play, see where our heart and our mentality is, see how these coaches do. Goodness gracious, look at this internet stuff. But I don't want to talk too much of the offseason just yet. You got Des Bryant out here winning people money. Mary Pickmas. Des Bryant always doing big things. Shout out 88. Big X. The reason we exist, why we do what we do. For athletes by athletes, and inspired and started for fans by fans. Des has been our favorite player. That's all I'm gonna say. What's that, Falcon? I didn't get a previous comment, so that's all I'm gonna say is all I've read. Now, if that's the joke, is typing that's all I'm gonna say, and that being all you say, then that's clever, my man. Good on you. That's a good one. Otherwise, I think you meant to say something before that. If not, then I'm tripping. But we'll get off of here. So if you want to join the show via audio, video, let me know. I don't think there's too many of you guys watching. Maybe Jimmy got home a little too late. Maybe you guys are crashed out on this Saturday and just can't hang. It's a Saturday night. There's no college football playoff yet. And whatever you guys are doing out there, you're either sleeping on me or you're having way too much fun. Jimmy's up in here in TSWA studios, hanging out, trying to see what you guys are up to. And so let's see. Let's get some more media up here to watch. Let's go over some Ashton Genty highlights. Let's try that. Since we had somebody in the comments said that Genty is their Heisman. Let's get over here and pull up some Ashton Genty highlights. Bear with Coach 1 second. Remember, guys, if you would like to join the show, all you have to do is DM the Star We Are on Twitter, X, Instagram, Facebook. You can TikTok us really quick. You can make a whole video about it. You can write into the Star We Are at Gmail, the Star We Are 1 at gmail.com if you need to, if you want to join the show. Phone lines are, for some reason, happen to be down tonight. We didn't get those up and running for whatever reason, so we couldn't get the call in, but we are running a pop-up live stream with your man Jimmy J's hair. Thank you for being with us. Thank you for stopping by. Let's see. We're going to get right over here. So let me get this back up for you. So here's some numbers: 344 attempts, 2,497 yards, is 29 rush touchdowns for my man. Biggest Heisman snub of all time. And Jimmy's answer would be yes. Biggest Heisman snub of all time, yes. And I'll tell you why. The reason I say that, I know that's tough to say, but the reason I say that is it is the biggest snub of all time, but it's not a snub in the sense of he got robbed, right? Because he just happened to be the Heisman in a year where Travis Hunter was really the Heisman, right? Like if there ever was a Heisman 1A and 1B, like it's about as close as you can get. But because of what Travis Hunter did in the offensive realm, in the receiver realm, top 10 basically in every category, top 5 in a few of them, and then considered one of the top 3 to 5 corners in college football, he's looked at as one of the best players in college football. But I understand the numbers. I understand the sheer quality of 344, 2497, and 29. Trust me, I get it. Falcon is saying, am I the only Cowboys fan not all about Genty? Well, no, I think we've got a Cowboys fan here with the D hat saying, this is his argument for Genty being the Heisman is if you send Genty to Colorado, they make the college football playoffs. It increases their team and makes them that much more better. Whereas if you send Travis Hunter to Boise, he doesn't even think they're ranked. He doesn't think Travis Hunter makes the same impact, right? Because you're also going to look at Shador, the quarterback over there in Colorado, was a Heisman candidate. You pair an Ashton Genty with that, maybe it looks better than pairing him with the Travis Hunter. I'm not really sure. So the arguments are to be had out there. I don't think you're the only Cowboys fan not all about Genty, because if it came down to the draft, I'd be all about him. But unfortunately, where I think we're drafting this season, this coming up draft, he's not going to be there. I mean, because I don't see us inside the top 11 or 12, right? And so, I mean, and I don't know where we're at now. Here, let's pull that up, or if somebody in the chat has that for me. We'll see. One of my favorite sites, tankathon.com. Let's go over here. We got Tankathon. They're going to show us all about it. It's really not one of my favorite sites. I was just kidding. But we'll get that pulled up for you. Let me see. So as of right now, the Dallas Cowboys would be picking 12th, right? That's what I mean. I think a lot of people have us beating Carolina this week. That probably moves us into this realm between 13 to 16, with the 6th win, maybe. It depends on a lot of what happens. Then it's possible that we don't win another game after Carolina. For pride, we might try to beat Washington again. Don't know if we can, especially when you see guys like Diggs going on, taking season-ending surgeries to get healthy. But then again, our team has won a couple games, surprising us, and played well in a few games when we've been really injured throughout the season. So you just never know. If we get another win or two and end up around 6 or 7, then this is where you're looking to fall somewhere between 13, 18, 13 and 17. So that's what I'm saying. I just can't see us breaking in the top 12, even if we lose out. I don't think we drop much. Maybe we sneak into 10 if we happen to lose out, which I don't think we will. I think there's one, maybe two more wins in us. So that's what I mean there. I don't see us getting in the top 12. Therefore, it's tough. Genty should have won it. How is Cincy still ahead of us? Yeah, I know. It's crazy. When they beat us. So that's, you would think that we would be behind them, but maybe their strength of schedule. We've had a little tougher schedule. We've beat the likes of a Pittsburgh, things like that. I couldn't tell you, but that's a good point. Why is Cincy ahead of us there? I think back in the time about Genty and thinks a lot of us. Yeah, we should be behind them. Yeah, no, for sure. Y'all are right on that one. Let me take another look here at Atlanta. Arizona, yeah, it makes a lot of sense. I'm curious how Tampa Bay's behind LA there. I feel like that's gonna change. LA is gonna drop. They're gonna be out of the top 20. All right, mic check, mic check. Let me know. Uh, time to kick. Time to kick the mic or the PC. Yeah, no, something happened. I'm not sure. I think we're good now. Appreciate you guys helping me out, pointing that out for me. Or when you pop up on a Saturday Night Live, you never know what's going to happen. Falcon says it's fixed. I trust the man. You got to trust the Falcon. So, as we were saying, Falcon says, in my opinion, get Graham or T Mac. But big question is, where does Genty go for you guys here? If we're looking, if this is our board, um, and this is the official draft here, where do you guys see Genty going? I was telling Coach, Jacksonville they're needy. They need to sell some jerseys. they've been kind of bad. Carolina can make a splash, but I don't know if Bryce Young is still their guy, if they'll move off of him. Obviously, giving Bryce Young and Ashton Genty is going to help his growth, you would think. Don't know if New England is looking to make a move on a running back this high, right at 3. And like I said, Vegas and Giants taking him. So I don't think he makes it quite past Jacksonville, but I'm telling you right now, if Shador doesn't get drafted by 5, then he falls there. But tell me what you guys think, if you've got any opinions there on where he might go. And we'll get back over here to, and again, it is Saturday Night Live. Just a quick reminder to fan responsibly. How do I fan responsibly, Jimmy? First, you hit the like. That's what you do. You hit the like on the live right now. Then you hit the share button and you throw it out on your socials and say, hey, stop by, join the show, DM the guy, he'll bring you on, audio, video. You can chat with him, you can argue with him. We could just hang out. We can do a sing along. I'll sing a song with you. Whatever you want to do. It's Saturday Night Live. We're just chilling for a little bit, a little longer, and then we got to let the family get to bed. Of course, I'm being loud, staying up. We're keeping them up. No, I'm just kidding. They're sound asleep. They let Jimmy do his thing. So we'll get right into these Ashton Genty. We're going to try to find a few highlights here and see what the hype is about, what the kid can do. Oh, boy.
This is certainly a Heisman-esque performance
Let's see here.
from the junior running back from Texas.
Genty, his first touch. And typical Ashton Genty, looking to go. You can't bring him down. Is he?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
he will.
And see, and Coach and I, Landry and I, you know, I mean, that's athletic. I mean, you can't argue that. I don't care who the defenders are. But does he look like this against NFL lines and linebackers, right? It can depend on where he goes.
Oh, look at Genty go. Does he have enough speed? I think he does.
Somebody put a Walmart hip hop song. I'm just joking. Wow. He does bounce off you. Coach is telling me if you just look at how he gets
Keep
hit
it
in
on
the
the
hips,
ground with
just
Genty on
continues.
2nd and 10. Look at him bounce off tacklers.
There he
Genty
goes.
with some room. Genty has
You know,
the
and
speed.
for
You
me,
call it
and you guys
speed.
can tell me what you think. Let me turn this down just a little bit. But you guys can tell me what you think if you see a comparison for him. I really see, when I watch this kid, Todd Gurley, right? Like the healthiest Todd Gurley we've seen for like the 2 years in the league when Todd Gurley was the running back for the Rams, right? When he was going first on fantasy boards, he was just the running back to have, looking like the best league. Todd Gurley, the way he runs, the balance, but the way he can run through tackles and bounce off tackles and still have the home run speed like this, to where at the end he can turn it on, right? Like, so with the power and the speed, everything kind of combined, I really see a lot of Todd Gurley there. If you've got some comparisons, let me know. But we'll probably stick around here with you for about another, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes. Coach decided to jump on Saturday night. We had some fans, share out the tweet earlier. So I wanted to honor it and go ahead and jump on and get a live going for you guys. And mainly for myself. I love to do it. Don't let me say for you guys. But what the Star We Are does, wow. I mean, number two is going to reconsider. Let me get back to that and just rewind that a little bit. Number 2 is going to reconsider the sport he plays after this game. Look at this. Oh, those aren't fun, guys. If you've ever played a little ball and you've just been stuffed like that right at the shoulder, that's tough. Yeah, arm tackles aren't going to get him. Definitely too good for that. Wow. The vision. Woo. I'll tell you what, he's special. No doubt about that. He's as special as it gets. It's a nice little graphic there by Bleacher. There we go. Look at this. And we were Coach and I were talking about this as well. How I thought there's a Heisman was going to be a lot closer than people thought. People thought it was going to be a runaway by Travis Hunter, and you had to put some respect on Genty's name. Pretty close. Travis Hunter still dominating in the first place votes, obviously, but the total points, as you see it there, what did the post say as we go back? It's the smallest margin of victory since 2009. 2009. We got John Root saying Travis Hunter is the media's Heisman. Ashton Genty is the people's Heisman. Wow. Oh, yeah. Oh. Oh, boy. All right. Well, listen, birds and bees, boys and girls. I've been on here for a half hour. I appreciate Falcon, Micah, Keith, everybody who stopped by, hollering at us in the chats, throwing some opinions at us. Jimmy just wanted to jump on tonight. I put it out in the tweets. I said, hey, I'm going to go on live for a little bit. If you guys got some questions and stuff, feel free to ask them. Drop them on our Twitter page. DM us if you wanted to join the show. Apparently, you guys are having way too much fun on this Saturday night, or you're way too inebriated already, and you're tuning it in because we have a noon game tomorrow. And somewhere deep down in your little Dallas Cowboys soul, you're hoping that we run the table and sneak into the playoffs and we get, the Tritt Dilfer effect out of Cooper Rush and win a Super Bowl. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here to tell you that's not happening. We will be picking in the top 15. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. We're going to win one or two more games. Next year's our year, right? Who knows? I don't know. But remember, as we get out of here, I want you guys to fan responsibly. I want you guys to remember to, always try to be a positive light person in all aspects. And how do I fan responsibly, Coach? Like, subscribe, share. It's the Star We Are. I'm your man, Jimmy J's Hair. You got every Tuesday at 6 p.m. You got Slam and Sammy, the Landry legend, the man, the myth, the coach who I admire and respect with the utmost, and your man Jimmy J's Hair coming at you with the news, some jewels, some legends, some long shots, all your cool media, star stat of the week. Join us every Tuesday. I'm going to go ahead and sign out. Saturday night has been fun. I appreciate you guys. Catch us next time. But for now, just remember to always and respond.
I'm a fan of the Star We Are.
What's up, everybody? I'm Super Cowboy.
And I'm Princess Angie, and you are tuned in to the Star We Are.
Hi, this is Jane Slater, and you are listening to The Star We Are.
Plugged in and switched on. This is the Star We Are, live.